Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a popular MMO's plush statue. If you enjoy this tutorial, all I ask is that you please hit that like button and let me know whether you'd like to see any more of these. And if you have any suggestions, of course, leave that down below in the comment section. I want to know who you would want to see, if you want to see anyone at all. His head's like the top of a castle. Without any further ado, let's get started. Before we begin, I should tell you that these are the materials that we are going to be needing to make the plush statue, so please make sure you have access to all of those. And not only that, on the screen now is a list of the amounts of those materials that you will be needing to make the plush statue as well. So once you have all of those and you have the right amounts, all you need to actually make the plush is a 6x4 area on the ground, and then we can get things started. Oh, and of course, pause the video if you have to. Make sure that you are ready, and then we can begin. To start this off, I want you to copy this row of blocks. 2 light grey, 2 grey concrete, and then 2 more light grey concrete. On top of this row, do the same. So, where you place light grey, regular grey, regular grey. On top of this row, going from left to right, place a light grey, dark grey, 2 light grey, dark grey, and a light grey. Then copy that row again. Directly on top, do the exact same thing. The next row is a lot different. We want to, going from left to right, place a light grey, white concrete, 2 light grey, light concrete, light grey. And by different, I mean identical, other than the fact we're using white rather than dark grey. For the next row, going from left to right, place 2 white concrete, 2 dark grey, 2 white concrete. On top of that row, place an entire row of light grey. Then, in front of this row, going from left to right, place 2 light grey, 2 black, 2 light grey. Repeat that row on top, so light grey and black. For the next row, left to right, place 2 dark grey, 2 black, 2 dark grey. For the next row, place left to right, 2 light blue, 2 black, 2 light blue. For the next row, place a light grey, white, 2 light grey, white, light grey. And then for the entire next row, place an entire row of light grey, like this. I want you to take the last row that you placed and extend it backwards by 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Except the entire thing, don't just extend back the 1 block as I just did. I then want you to extend this row downwards. The idea with extending this row downwards is that we will be able to connect to the row that began the head, meaning the row of light grey concrete at the top of the body. So extend it in equal parts back and down to create this shape. Then fill in the sides of the head using light grey concrete. So the sides left and right. Don't do anything yet to the other sides, although there is a little bit to do. On the front of the head, we have to add further details. Popular MMOs wears a helmet. So on the front of the head, where we have these 2 squares at the bottom of light grey concrete, extend them towards you. Only by 1 row. Moving up, I want you to take all of the light grey at the top of the head and extend it 1 row towards you. Like that. I want you to take the very top of the head and I want you to take each one of the 4 corners and place a light grey concrete on top of each one of the 4 corners. The middle of the head, I want you to place light grey concrete. So these are actually 2 blocks, meaning the middle of the head. So the 2 middle blocks on any given side, I want you to extend upwards. You'll end up with very much like a top of a castle sort of effect. So that's what we want to have. The next thing is very, very simple. So I want you to come to the back of the statue that we're making. And I want you to take the top of the back of the statue and place a row of white concrete directly behind the top. The rest of the body, I want you to place rows of light grey concrete behind. So the entire body, pretty much the rest of it. It just wants to look exactly like that. Now, Popular MMOs has a cloak. So I want you to place 4 white concrete in the middle of the back of the body. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, knocking 1 off of each end. I then want you to place rows of blue concrete spanning the entire back of Popular MMOs underneath the white concrete, stopping when you are 1 row off of the floor, like this. Then extend the 2 middle blocks downwards and the ones on the left and right also down. Then, on the front of the statue, right at the bottom, we have to give Popular MMOs his little legs. So we want to make 2 2x2 light grey squares coming out of the front of the statue on the left and right. We then want to place grey concrete coming inwards from the bottom inside corners, with light grey concrete all the way around the remaining empty blocks. All we're missing now is arms, which are very simple as well. The arms are right at the top of the body. We want to make also 2x2 light grey squares coming out of the body, specifically only the front. We don't want them coming out of the back. And then in front of this, add another row of light grey concrete, dark grey, and then light grey, like that. And that is arm number 1. Arm number 2, you will be surprised to find, is the exact same. So we're going to come to the top of the opposite side of the body, make our 2x2 light grey, add a row in front, then grey concrete, then light grey. And we will end up with something that looks exactly like this. So this is what your statue should look like once it has been 100% fully completed. And I hope you guys are happy with it. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, please do remember to hit that like button. Really helps me out. If you would like to see any more of these, please leave a comment down below suggesting who I should make next. I have a feeling I know who you guys are going to suggest. If you do suggest anyone, agreement with John. So we'll see. We'll see whether or not I'm right down there in the comment section, whether you want to see anyone at all. If you would like to keep up to date with the channel, please subscribe and click the little bell next to the subscription button. And last but not least, if you do want to see any more things by me, please check out the card system and the description below. I'll make a special plush statue playlist that you guys can keep up to date with. So if you guys want to check that out, please do. And without any further ado, I should probably get going. Thank you so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I really enjoyed making it. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!